Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we have more cookies, or s'mores cookies I should say. One of the great things about summer are those campfires. Let's be real, cookies are great anytime. However, when you have melted chocolate, marshmallow, and well, some not so secret ingredients, you have a recipe that when Teresa takes it through you with its 8 very simple, easy to use ingredients, I think you're really gonna love this. And don't forget, let's preheat that oven right now, 350 degrees. We don't have time to wait.
Hi, and welcome back to the show. My name is Teresa, and today we are doing our s'mores cookies, my very favorite flavor ever. Now with s'mores cookies, we're always going to start with the creaming method of butter, which is room temperature softened, with our granulated sugar. You will see all the ingredients popping up on your screen right now with the amount of each of those 8 items. But the 3 major ones to make sure that you have a s'mores cookie are graham crackers, which we are grinding graham crackers and replacing some of the dry ingredients with it. So it has that, s'mores flavor. We're using marshmallows. I think with s'mores, semi-sweet chocolate is the best. Now, the trick to this s'mores cookie is when you bite into a s'mores, it kind of like pulls, right? Like you have that chew factor. You can get that by adding molasses to your recipe. So you can see that I had added it with the eggs and the wet ingredients when I was mixing it. You could also get a similar version if you want to sub out. If you're not a fan of molasses, you can just replace the granulated sugar with brown sugar instead. So this is definitely a little trick. You've got to try it. Molasses is the key to the best s'mores cookies. Now you can see we are using a parchment lined paper cookie sheet, and we are preparing at least 2-inch size balls onto the tray. I'm popping that into the refrigerator before going into the 350 degree oven that Cam told you to preheat. After the cookies are out, you will notice that I am using a little graham cracker slice and putting it on top, sprinkling some extra marshmallows, and then if you are an adult and able to use this safely, I'm going to use a blowtorch to char the marshmallow because of course it's s'mores and you need that char of the marshmallow to be in your cookie. Last but not least, if you add a little tiny sprinkle of sea salt. I prefer either fine or coarse. If you love that salty sweet, go with coarse sea salt, just a little tiny sprinkle. It really pops the flavor to the next level. Now let's see what Cam, thinks of my cookie design, my cookie recipe. Any extra, pop it in the freezer and save it for another day.
All right, so here's the big reveal. This is what we've all been waiting for. In fact, if I could have skipped ahead to this part of the video, hit like and subscribe, and showed you this, here's what we're for. Look at that. Yes. This has that nice melted flavor to it. It really reminds me of a s'mores. Of course, it's a s'mores cookie, but graham cracker on top. Soft, wonderful cookie here in the middle. Chocolate melted perfectly. You can actually taste the ground graham cracker inside of the flour. This just came together perfectly. I don't know that it gets any better than this. Well, maybe if we threw some ice cream in here and made an ice cream sandwich, maybe it might be a little bit better. If you were a fan of Disney's Trails End restaurant, they used to have a dessert very similar to this in the cast iron skillets. I'll take this all day long. I don't need to clean up the cast iron. I could just clean my plate. I can't stop eating this. We hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed eating these cookies and Teresa did making them. We'll see you next week. We got something equally as enticing. Till next time.